Hey guys, this is for a school project, but I simply just wanted to talk about one of the older games in history, and I know that some of you boomers already recognize it. If you were around when, um, if you were around during the year of 2005, you probably heard about the game Star Wars Battlefront 2. Now I know that there is a remake. But I'm just curious as to how many people actually knew, or at the very least heard of the original. Now, I just want to point out this is stock footage of my own, footage that I took the other day, of me playing the Galactic Conquest. But that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Anywho, why did I never use a script? I never script these. I probably should. Yeah, I definitely should. Yeah, and I got a feeling that some of you are actually questioning my tactics in this game, but again, it doesn't matter. All I'm here to talk about is this is for that New York Times project thing. And I simply just want to see how many people actually knew about this game and how many didn't. And so, pretty much it's just a nostalgia trip for some and a bit of a lesson for some of the newer ones. Anyways, the original Star Wars Battlefront 2, I mean, like I just said, it came out in '05. Hang on. Okay, I just, as you could probably see, I just went on Google. Yes, it's on Steam. I'm pretty sure it's like 20 bucks maybe. I'm not sure. But if you have the time and the money, I highly insist that you play this Relic. Just that's all that I can call it. And if you're curious as to what I just did back there, it was simply adjusting mouse sensitivity. It was way high. Anywho, it was a first person, third person, and based off of Star Wars feel. Based off Star Wars, was developed by Pandemic, LucasArts. It's sequel to '04's Battlefront game, and which, as far as I'm aware, which I'm not sure, but I feel like it only had the Galactic Civil War, which is the original trilogy. Oh gee, this second one featured both of the prequels and the trilogy. Oh gee, so it was basically episodes one. So it was basically technically episode one isn't necessarily in it, but it was pretty much episode 2 through 6. Yeah, as you could see, you could play it on a lot. Yeah, the PSP. I used to own a copy of Battlefront on the PlayStation Portable. It was fun, and there was a tiny campaign. There was a bit of a campaign on there, and it was very entertaining. Especially when you're a little twat who doesn't necessarily have much of anything to do. But basically, basically, yeah, again, I am highly aware of the remakes, and I'll be honest, I have played the new Battlefront 2 game. Oh, wow. I like how they don't... Well, they did mention that it's a reboot. But I do find it humorous. They didn't even mention the 05. Which is one of the reasons why I'm actually trying to make this video. Because I don't know how many of you Zoomers out there are actually somewhat cultured. Or hell, I might actually make a literal, actual Let's Play. If you're curious about my hand, that doesn't matter. This is about school projects. Oh, this may have been, yeah. Yeah, you might be able to find... Yeah, if you had the time, just see what you can do about getting a copy. I'm pretty sure that both the original 04 Battlefront and 05 Battlefront 2, they are both on the Xbox Game Pass. Not sure about PlayStation, and I don't have a PlayStation, so I can't check. But again, if you have the time and potentially the money, I highly insist that you play this. As hell, it's not even pay to win. And well, maybe the 2017 remake for 2. Ooh, but that I feel like is just a increase the size of your overly inflated ego. Oh, but pretty much there isn't necessarily much to talk about here. Yeah, again, you might be able to find, and just based off of this, you could potentially find it for a very decent price. Nice, especially seeing as how they're being sold for like 20 or like $5 to $10. By a lot of people. I find this to be a bit surprising. But yeah, again, like I've just been saying for the past 5 minutes, if you have the time, I highly insist that you play this. I'm not just trying to sponsor myself, because that's literally what's happening right now. Oh, and yes, this is what games looked like back in 05. This was some of the highest graphics that was existing back then. But I just want to point out, without this, we wouldn't necessarily... Hell, without the first Battlefront game of 04, we wouldn't even have the reboots. Yeah, this may be the quality of the new, but again, without something like this, without any of this, none of this like 4K HD graphics wouldn't exist. I know I'm repeating myself, but look at this. This is just cover art. Because this just states... Oh. Oh, apparently somebody made a video on what Battlefront on 05 did better than and 2017 did. yeah, look at this. Oh, so was the Clone Wars in '04? I'm gonna have to check. Like, I'm probably gonna use my Xbox because I know it's on there. And also, in case you don't necessarily want to play a Battlefront, there are others, or that I highly insist you check out. Oh, for example, this being one of the masterpieces. As I will admit, I tried this, and for some reason the mouse was royally inverted. This is basically like the original Doom. And that was idiotically fun. And I haven't tried... I think I might have tried this once. Oh, I did. But yeah. Without some of these older games made by... Without some of these older Star Wars games, we wouldn't necessarily have... I'm not even... Well, the original trilogy sold idiotically well. Hang on, I'm gonna do a check. Alright, so I just attempted to do a quick check just to see how many people actually played this game. Sorry, actually purchased a copy of the first Star Wars movie. And this is essentially what I got. And as far as I am aware, yeah, people actually play. Sorry, people actually watched this movie. Again, without something as simple as this, something like this wouldn't even exist. So, yeah, again, like I've been saying a gazillion times, if you have the time, the money, hell, I swear there's actually a tutorial. If not, just go into the free play mode that it has. I forgot what it's called. Oh, it should just be like it's not multiplayer, but it should be like far left, like this side of the screen. I know you can barely see my mouse, but it's basically around here that you should find it. So, yeah, like I've been saying, if you have the time, the money, and if you're just curious, I have one word for you. Play this game. And I didn't regret it. You shouldn't regret it. If you do, why regret? I know that some of the controls are screwy. Just look at my experience in using the Starfighters. But, yeah. Yeah, thank you for your time, your patience, and, again, please, for the love of God, play this game. I'm off to make a Let's Play. I'm off to make a Let's Play series on this.